Talk. I looked it up. We talked a year ago, man, and this was when you were working with New Japan Strong.
Right.
And funny what can happen in 12 months.
Crazy, yeah.
Right? I mean, you are somebody that I thought was just so tailor-made for WWE, and I'm honestly surprised we're even sitting here having this conversation right now. I'm sure there's probably a little bit of shock from you as well, right?
Yeah, it definitely came as a shock, of course, when I got the call. I think, like, especially in such a strange climate like we're in right now, especially with WB, whatever, it was shocking, but at the same time, like, there's always that thing in the back of your mind, like, oh, that's a possibility. And it's always a possibility. I mean, job security in general for anyone, especially in these crazy times that we live in, is kind of like, it's not as sure of a thing. So yeah, like it came as a shock, but I mean, within 5 minutes, I was on the phone with anyone who would answer. So yeah, I was like, okay, thanks. Hung up. First of all, called William Regal, told him thank you. He was who brought me in. So thank you again, William Regal. And then yeah, I immediately just started calling promoter after promoter, getting things going.
Yeah,
hit the ground running.
I would imagine Brett Lauderdale was probably one of those in the first.
He was definitely on the short list. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, because that's the thing is like, GCW's done such a great job producing talent that goes on to find success. And I saw you, right in that same vein as a lot of guys that have found success. And look, going back to GCW or whatever else may be next could be better for you. Who knows, right? Sure. But was it the GC? Like, how did you get on WWE's radar? Because you did the 630 splash at Backyard Wrestling, and that was like the big ta-da coming out moment, I feel, for you. But was that what got you on their radar? What do you think attracted WWE to you, Alex?
It was kind of interesting, and I don't know who all's names I should throw out there that they would want me to throw out there. But it was interesting because, like, as a lot of people saw this, saw the 630, and then things just like the trajectory completely changed after that, and like even I, along with everyone else who was watching, was kind of just shocked by like how things were picking up. And then I did the New Japan thing. Then I did the Japanese tour with OWE. Shima brought me over. And when I was over there, I was getting like little hints. Like someone reached out. I don't know if he would want his name on that, but he reached out and was like, "Hey, just letting you know, you're on WWE's radar." I said, "Hey, awesome. Thank you." And then shortly after that, once I came back from Japan, I was booked for the Southeast tour with New Japan.
Okay.
And by then, I was already in talks with doing a WWE tryout.
All right.
So a lot of stuff went haywire there. Then, like, I was on the New Japan tour, and I was supposed to leave right off the New Japan tour to do the WWE tryout, and didn't get to do that because they were like, "Oh, we need this physical, we need this, that." And I was like, "I'm on a tour bus with New Japan right now," and I think they might have thought I was like upstaging them or big leaguing them or something, and so they were like, "Oh, we'll reschedule, whatever." And I kind of thought maybe it wouldn't happen too. So we started rescheduling. So there was like a real weird dance with us for a while. And then finally, we were still talking before the pandemic hit and trying to schedule things. Then I got hurt at a match in ROH, hurt my foot. ROH took great care of me. Thank you, ROH. And yeah, it was with Andrew Everett. I did a weird thing, landed on my foot wrong. It was a mess. And then so I was out of the ring, so I had to reschedule again because I was supposed to do the tryout then. And then as we're trying to get it scheduled again, the pandemic hits.
It sounds stressful.
It was a little stressful. But at the same time, I mean, things were going really well anyway, so I wasn't too stressed then, and I think that's like I'm in a very fortunate position now because coming back off of a cup of coffee in the big time. Like I get to pick up right where I left off. GCW's killing it. New Japan's back on the road. Like all sorts of things are going on. So who knows where I'll pop up? But of course, I've called everyone, like I said, and we're already filling some dates. So keep your eyes open.
Okay.
I mean, rest of the year is pretty full, actually. So.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by that, Alex. So